Okay, so Aldean of Ancients released an official trailer, so I am going to react to it. I watched the first 10 seconds or so. I really don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, we're just going to see what this game, trailer, everything is about. Hopefully, it gives us good information about what it's going to be, how it's going to differentiate itself from the other games, and hopefully it will give us at least a sneak peek into what the gameplay will look like. Now, I will say that the devs are going to make a gameplay trailer that is separate from the official trailer, so I hope that we can at least relatively soon get an actual look at the video game like being played. That would be awesome. But for now, this is what we have. So hopefully it gives us something of value and advertises this game in a good way, because that's what I want them to do. So yeah, let's watch. So, okay, I apologize for already pausing it, but I don't really know what this is. This is kind of confusing to me. There's like this rock and sand biome that looks like fucking Arrakis, and I haven't seen this in like any other material, even on their Discord, so I truly have no idea what this is about. Is this just like Unreal Engine 5 assets slapped into a trailer? I have no idea. Oh. Okay. So let's talk about this. There's a dragon. I don't know why. And let's just talk about the way this looks for a second. Because not only is it a very basic dragon, but you can see here that like the model of the fins clip into the tail very awkwardly and poorly. It doesn't look right. Like it has this weird like leathery texture that you see on Roblox models. So just from what I'm seeing here, this doesn't look very good. Just as a model, just like as a design either. But then you have something like this. This looks cool. This looks fine. This, rock and grass and stuff looks okay. The water looks kind of bad. I think the water is cropped in because there's like this weird blur here. So I think they photoshopped all of this shit in. This is not at all like a completed map from what I can tell. But it's a little concerning. Because you can pull, like, these rocks, probably from Unreal Engine 5, like, you can probably just drop them in and call it a day, and they'll look good, but it doesn't mean anyone actually worked on anything, and just the way that this whole background is, like, set up, it doesn't convince me that this is, like, a legit part of the map, and I'm also certain that this crab is just animated as well, so it's just, that's a little concerning to me, but we'll see if this continues. Oh boy, it does. Okay, so clearly, it does not take a trained eye. This is all just animated assets. People don't move like this. If they're playing the game, we have the exact same area here with the rocks and stuff. I think this is just something that they put in Blender and animated for the trailer, which is a shame, because it doesn't convince me that there's an actual game here, like, at all. And there's also a weird disparity between, hopefully they show the Rex. Oh, there we go, perfect. So just to prove my point here, this Rex looks fucking fantastic. I love the way that this looks. Its texturing's on point, the model's great, it looks realistic, awesome. No idea what the fuck the dragon is doing here. It looks nothing like this in terms of its quality. It's not even close. The same with the Triceratops, like here. Like, you can visibly see, even in this blurry ass trailer, that the texturing on this is not good. And so I know for a fact, because I've talked to some of the people that have worked on this game, that it was heavily outsourced to smaller studios. And obviously that explains why some of these assets look so different. But you'd think there would be some kind of control over that. Like, this sauropod just looks goofy. Like, it looks like a toy. It doesn't look realistic at all. I don't know what to think of this, because it's not cohesive at all. So it's just not very convincing to me that this is a real video game, because anyone can just pay for a few assets and plop it into a Unreal Engine 5 map asset jumble and call it a day with a few shitty animations. Path of Titans does it even when they have real content to show. So it doesn't really prove that this isn't legit, but it certainly doesn't convince me that it is. These text bubbles are really pissing me off because they don't mean anything. It's not telling me anything about the game. Okay, take control of dinosaurs and other ancients. What does that mean? I know there are dinosaurs, and I know there are animals from the Paleozoic. They have Prionosuchus, they have a Dilophosaurus, they have a few others. The only things I've seen so far have been real animals. But then they added a dragon. So what is the creative direction for this game? I have no idea. Because they haven't mentioned the dragon in like anything else I've seen. So I have no idea where that's coming from. Again, this is all just shitty animation. It means nothing. It doesn't tell me anything about the game. It's frustrating. We'll move on. Again with the dragons. A huge emphasis on the dragons. Which, by the way, are just one model. They've taken one model, they haven't even bothered to fucking paint the different ones different colors, which is very concerning. And the little baby ones, they, from what I can tell, are the exact same model as the adults. Maybe the eye is a little bigger, but that doesn't show me that they've done any growth mechanic, or that is implemented, or even a feature. I don't know what's going on at all. Here's the Prionosuchus. Again with the fucking dragon. Why are they showing the dragon? This is a dinosaur game. Why is there a dragon here? And you can see the wing membrane clipping through the wing. This is a poorly made model. I don't know why it's here. Because almost everything else looks better than this. God, the music's so fucking loud. And then you have like this. Like, this looks pretty alright, I think. Like, yeah, the feathering looks pretty good. The head looks a little weird. It doesn't look accurate, but it looks fine. So when you have the ugly ass dragon and that weird looking unfinished Triceratops model, it brings up so many questions as to how this game was made. And if it was just cobbled together instead of an actual, like, creatively designed and managed development process. Like, I don't know. This trailer is only giving me more questions instead of answering anything. Okay, so here's some other Paleozoic creatures. I don't really know what these are, but they look fine. They look okay. I mean, why is this all animated? Show us the video game! I don't care if they're gonna have a gameplay trailer. This should all be gameplay. I don't care if it's the official trailer. Do not animate your shit. Do not put it in a fake background. Show us what the video game looks like. There's a difference between an official trailer and a gameplay trailer. The gameplay trailer will show the UI, it'll show you exactly what the game is about, all of that jazz. The official trailer is still supposed to show you the fucking video game. And this just shows me that some moron put two models in here and bashed them together in an animation. It doesn't mean anything. And it's such a shame because people obviously worked hard on this. The animation is somehow better than the Path of Titans official trailer, for some fucking reason. But why waste money on this? It doesn't look good. It does not flatter your game. It only raises concern. That is all it achieves. So what is the point? No one, like, you cannot tell me that anyone wants the trailer to look like this. We want to know what the game is. We want just even a little bit of proof that the game is real. And we're not getting any of that. I've asked the devs personally, multiple times, for just a little bit of gameplay, just to know if they're legit, so I can talk about their game. And they haven't given me anything. And that's fine. I'm not some huge, like, corporate entity, I'm just a little YouTuber. But the fact that they haven't shown anyone that kind of content is really not a good sign. And I want to like this. I want to support it. I want it to be great. But this is just showing me that time and time again, we cannot trust the developers of these kinds of games because they give us no reason to trust them. This looks goofy. because of course it does. But like even just between these two, you can like see how poorly textured this is and how this is significantly better. Like these don't look like they're from the same game or like they're made by remotely similar people. And again, that is fine, but you can't have it look like it is, if that makes sense. Like you can outsource your project to different people, but you need to have some sort of control over what the product is, because this doesn't look any good, and this looks fine. It doesn't look realistic at all. It's fucking shrink wrapped. So again, I don't know what the hell this game's purpose is, or what the creative design is supposed to be, since they have this gorgeous Rex over here, and they have whatever the fuck these are. But it's so frustrating, because I can't get anything out of this trailer. And like, who is this? Like, there's just 18 million things happening, and it doesn't tell me anything. It's just shit happening on a screen. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Like, okay, they're dead. Like, why? What is dragging them away? What is this? Is this another dragon? Is this a new creature? Wait, are they going to show growth finally? No, they're not. What do I say about this? Like another clusterfuck of shit animation. What am I supposed to gain from this video? You haven't proved to me that you've made a real game. You haven't shown me what the fuck the game is supposed to be. You haven't shown me if the dinosaurs are supposed to be realistic or not, or if there's even supposed to be dinosaurs as the main part of the game, because you've shown me dragons for half the trailer. So I don't know what is going on. I just have no idea. I want to say that this is a real map because it looks pretty decent, but I don't know. How can they prove to me that that's the case? It just doesn't look legit. I mean, you have this grass here on the right side that I'm pretty sure is just a clump of grass asset plopped onto rocks. Because I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think I can see where it's like not covering the rock properly. So there's like a shadow where there's just this hole underneath the asset. Now, and again, I'm pulling at strings here, but this is such a shame because people clearly spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of effort on this trailer, and for what? And I don't know why games keep doing this. You'd think they would have learned after the freaking Path of Titans official trailer that got shit on, but I guess not. So I don't know. I don't know what this game is about. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I don't even fucking know if it's real. I know that's such an unsatisfying way to conclude this video, but I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's just look at some comments. Anyone notice the Absentia Acrocanthosaurus sound from Path of Titans? My last video talking about Eldian of Ancients discusses that drama. Looks like there's not much actual gameplay. I don't think there's any. Familiar noises. Yeah, it's an issue. The interest has dropped. Yeah, people aren't excited for this. Yeah, again, and this person also realized that they just look like miniature versions of the adults because they fucking are. It's the same model. But what is this? What is this game? What is this trailer? I don't know what to think. I just don't know. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. I'll wait for the gameplay trailer to come out. I'll see if that's any good. But for now, this isn't looking too good for Eldian of Ancients, I'm gonna be honest. But let me know what you guys think. If you think this is like legit even. And yeah, I guess thank you for watching. And have a good day.